Hi, I'm Tyler Anderson. It is apparently October 21st, also my birthday. I am making an elevated chessboard. I already got my material right here. I'm a 5/8 border size, so it will be easier for to make the single squares and to stack the next layer on top of the next layer. Um, the problem is chess needs to be more fun, and the solution is let's just make it 3D.
I shall be using steel, but except for the chess pieces, those will be aluminum, and the total price after painted and everything should be around $30. I needed lines to follow, so I started to put in the lines to do the measurements. Soon I added a checkered pattern, and now I just needed to make the next layers. Now that I had the measurements, I was ready to draw the lines of what I needed and get ready to cut them. When I started cutting and putting the pieces in place, I noticed something.
For my first problem, I did the measurements for the borders 1/8 wrong, so I'm just can easily fix it by flipping it around and doing it again.
But disaster struck,
For
and
my
I
second
already had another
problem, for the
problem.
fourth layer of my elevated chessboard, I was supposed to do 2.5 inches, but I ended up doing 3.75. I can easily fix this by just cutting off the extra chunks.
And the extra chunks were cut off and soon put into a layer.
Hi, I'm Tyler Anderson. It is currently October 23rd, and this is one of my progression checks. Currently, for my project, for my elevated chessboard, I have all the measurements for the squares currently placed down. I also have most of the sides grinded away so it's more safe and not sharp. And that's mostly about it for now. And I just need to do some tack welds too for each side, and then I will be a lot farther.
With progression heading way, I started putting on the layers, and each fashion it became more like a pyramid. But every path has a fork in the road.
I just recently ran into my new problem. While I was doing my heavy tack welds, the torch got stuck, causing a really ugly eyesore on it, but it can be easily fixed by just simply grinding it out and then welding it.
Then I dove into research to find out each individual piece I would need. While waiting for the pieces, I started to paint. I needed to tape it up so I can start putting on the blue layer. And then once when it dried and I took it off,
For my next problem, when I put the tape on to get the individual squares, it sort of leaked a little. Easily can be fixed by just putting another layer on the white one, so it should be a lot easier.
and soon it went from this to this. And soon the tail began to build the other chess pieces that I would need. First the pawn, and then the rest shall follow in its way. But disaster brings itself to the happiest of times.
I have ran into my next problem. I decided to do a modification for my rook because they're, well, dippy and easy to fall over. Um, yeah. So I've decided to use these elevator bolts right here, which I've been using for my other pieces, but I'm just using it for right here, so the problem can easily be solved by just going to the store and getting more. And I miscounted and I needed a few more for my king and queen. For my next progress check, I am doing very well. Currently gluing my pieces together for my board, which is drying. So I'm making great headway, and I believe I can definitely get this done when time is ready. Well, I have my board finished. Now I just need an opponent.
Remember me? I, the junk robot you threw away so long ago, and the junk sculptor has returned, and I seek vengeance on you in the most greatest games of all, Father.
Then let us play, son.
I've spent years studying the art of chess from the greatest of masters, and now I'm ready to take on you.
Checkmate.